Alright, Shalom, Kahalayim, Lo Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai, Bashem, Rachakodash, and the water Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai, for the spirit and truth. As always, double honors to my apostles, the elders of Great Millstone, who well, and taught me this truth through the spirit, Bagatham. And as always, salutations to the Zakwani wa Achim, across the four corners of the earth, that's teaching this truth in sincerity, faith, and honesty. And Shalom wa Habatham, La Bakarim, and Shayashala, which is peace and love to the elect of Israel, scattered abroad the four corners of the earth, that are predestined to be saved and escape of corruption and the destruction, alright, of Babylon the Great, which is America primarily and ultimately across four corners of the earth. Alright, I'm that fellow servant, Kwame Ashala from GMS Tampa Bay 12, the camp out here in Tampa, Florida, and pretty much coming through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, another lesson. I titled this Microchip, the agenda is now. Alright, because pretty much, I'm going to just get right to it. Alright, 10 reasons to never get a microchip. Alright, this is an article I found just doing a little digging, doing a little research, here on, just, trying to find ways to edify the flock. And the spirit has always been heavy on the RFID chip. So this is something that I found that is pretty interesting. Alright, a lot of truth according to the Bible. Alright, so actually before I start this off, the spirit had me go over to the right. And this is where I get my title from. It's a book called Microchip, The Agenda is Now. And as you can see, there's a barcode, alright, in the middle of her forehead. Alright, and it's a novel by Shay Barnes. Okay, so the spirit had me to actually type that in. Okay, and we actually gonna, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, I pray this is edifying to the sincere Akim, because I read through this and it inspired me to do this lesson. So I'm not gonna make this too long. All right, and then also I have the article going back into the microchip party in Wisconsin in 2017. All right, so without further ado, all right, I'm gonna get right to it. All right, so it says 10 reasons at the top, 10 reasons to never get a microchip. All right, pretty much I read through this here. I'm gonna get right to the point. All right, as you can see, start from the top. It says 10 reasons to never get a microchip. Reason number 1, microchips are a mark of the beast. It says microchips are a mark of the beast. And that's a question. So here it is, the first reason why not to get a microchip, which is the RFID chip, okay, which is the mark of the beast, okay. The first reason is because it is the mark of the beast, man. All right. And this is beautiful because here it is. You have heathens bringing this information out. I'm pretty sure Edomite brought this information out. All right. So it says it is plausible for religious study, right? Okay. One need look on only to Revelations 13 and 16 through 17 for affirmation that a microchip has all the makings of prophecy. That's right, man. I'm sorry. Forgive. All right, it says for affirmation that a microchip has all the makings of prophecy. That's right, man. This is the end all be all, the microchip. All right, Revelations 13 and 16, which we'll read later, all right, because they go off. All right. And this article here has a lot of good things in it. All right, let's see. Yeah, here it is. Let's get this right here. Start from the top. It says, first it was your pets, next is you. They want a chip. That's right, because the animals were nothing but test runs, because it's ultimately was going to be mandatory for all humans to have this chip. And we're going to prove that. All right, we're going to prove that, man. It says, how did microchipping go so quickly from pets to humans? The culling of America began with the first human chip, microchip, and now 3 square market wants its employees to get a microchip, right? And this is all set up. This is the agenda, which actually, let's hold this on deck. When you go into the etymology of the word agenda, check this out. It's from the 1650s, originally theological. It says, in quote, matters of practice. So this was always practice. All right, this was always something in cahoots, something they thought about. All right, something that Esau Edom was just, putting into perfection from the beginning, all right? Which is why we are the only people that can understand the scriptures, speaking about the prophets, okay? Because the Lord said he speak by the mouth of his prophets since the world began, all right? And he revealed unto them secrets. That word secrets mean mysteries, man. Proverbs 4, verse, I'm going to get right to the point. Proverbs 4, verse 16. For they sleep not, right? Who is that talking about? Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. For they sleep not, except they have done mischief. Right? Esau, Edom doesn't sleep, all right, unless he have done mischief. And what is that mischief? Evil, bad, displeasing, injuries, injurious, be evil, to be wicked. See? To cause, to hurt, to break, afflict. You see? Break down in pieces, be displeased, so forth and so on. So Proverbs 4 and 16, for they sleep not except they done mischief, and their sleep is taken away unless they cause some to fall. That's right. So the ultimate fall, the ultimate agenda, the ultimate upset of you people that's walking around in the illusion of peace, you see, because we are in the time of war and evil, but you're walking in the illusion of peace. Guess what? When this chip is made mandatory, it's going to upset you, man. Okay? Because it will be made mandatory, man. That's prophecy, man. All right? That's prophecy. Okay? And we just read it in the article, which I read it again. Reason number 1, why not to take the RFID chip? It says matters of practice and opposed to credenda, things to be believed, matters of faith. That's right. So Esau, Edom believed that what? He shall not, all right, come out of darkness. Let's get that. Okay. Ready, I believe, through the Spirit. Call all y'all by some shy. Yep, hey, that's the Spirit. Job chapter 18, verse 12. His strength shall be hunger bitten, and destruction shall be ready at his side. That's right. So destruction, hey man, destruction is ready, all right, at this man's side, because what? He actually have hope and faith that his world war, his one world currency is going to come into effect. But contrary to belief, all right, he's fulfilling the will of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. You see? All right, because it said active practice, right? So what the word practice, all right, from the 1400s says to do, act, to follow or employ, to carry on as a profession. And what is Esau Edom's profession? A wickedness, man. That's why the scripture say the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. So what is his perfection? What is his ultimate profession? All right, to make this RFID chip the mark of the beast. That's why he practiced his agenda, you see, which is to what? Make this RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast, mandatory. Okay? As simple as that, man. Esau Edom, all right, is trying to perfect, as it is written in Job 14, Job 15, I'm not mistaken. All right, the Most High have set a bound that he cannot pass. The so-called white man, Esau Edom, believes that his RFID chip is going to come to pass and that he's going to upset prophecy. Okay, but contrary to belief, in the scriptures say, he shall make their tongues to fall upon themselves. Well, the first reason out of the top 10 reasons not to get the RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast, okay, is reason number 1. Microchips are a mark of the beast. It is plausible for religious study. One need look only to Revelations 13, 16 through 17 for affirmation that a microchip has all the makings of prophecy. That's right. Okay. It says, even if you're not religious, it says, it is indeed interesting to note that the ancient text has somehow had foresight, right? Foresight, foreknowledge, predetermined, predestined, aforetime. Come on, bro. The scriptures tell you that things are written aforetime for our learning. So everybody is getting ready to find out that the Bible is 100% accurate. The Most High said, before they spring forth, I tell you of them. Who is he talking to? His prophets. To what? Speaking to the hard head, the stiff-hearted, okay, nation of Israel, okay? All right, now like I said on the side, it went into the book of a novel, if you will, by Shea Barnes, which was called Microchip. The End Is Now. Now check this out. This is just a summary. Not that long. It says Microchip is an epic saga set in the very near future. It's a timely. All right, and I'm gonna stop right there because Habakkuk, the second chapter, says the vision is set for an appointed time, and this goes to show you that Esau Edom knows that he has but a short time. That's why Revelations, the 12th chapter, says he knoweth that he have but a short time. Therefore, he's going to come down with great wrath. And what is that wrath? That everyone must what? What is the title of this video? I'm sorry. What is the title of this article? You will get chip eventually. You see? So his great wrath is coming down and making this chip mandatory. And that's the whole reason of why I'm even doing this video, man. Because Esau Edom believes that he will upset prophecy by making this RFID chip mandatory. But in this book here called Microchip, the agenda is now, Psalm 64 and 6, if I'm not mistaken, it says that he shall make their tongues to fall upon themselves. And that's exactly what this book, all right? Okay, that's exactly what this book, okay, exposed. Oh my gosh, bro. That's exactly what this book, all right, exposed. Hey, as you can see, it has 4.5, a 4.5 star rating out of 5. That's how heavy this book was. All right, 27 reviews, 53 ratings. So let's go into the summary. Okay, it says Microchip is an epic saga set in the very near future. It is timely, up-to-date chronicle filled with action, adventure, intrigue, romance, science, politics, and peril. And that's Esau throwing you off, okay? Because the Lord used Esau Edom to set you to be set up as a stumbling block to 2/3 of our people, if you will. All right, to what? Trust in oppression. That's why the scriptures say what? They shall trust in oppression. You know. Okay, and to be the deceiver. But the scripture say in Job 12 and 10, the deceiver and the deceiver are his. So who the Most High set up to be deceived, and who the Most High set up to be the deceiver, all the spirits belong to the Heavenly Father. All right, so all these are curveballs. See, it says, in the not too distant future, the world's economy has completely collapsed, and that's what we're coming into. That's why Donald Trump is set up in office right now, man. Okay, because spiritually he's the seventh Trump. He's the last Trump. You see, spiritually he's the last Trump, man. And the Heavenly Father getting ready to show you, all right, the profession, all right, of the saints, man. You see, while we were out there on the corners to prophesy and foretell you people, all right, see, that foresight, all right, of what the hell is getting ready to kick off. Okay, and that's why you have particular articles and particular books written about concerning prophecy. It says the new one world government, in conjunction with the World Central Reserve Bank, has plans to usher in a new era of peace and economic security. And that's that. In his mouth, all right, his words were smoother than butter, but in his heart was war, because this is smoother than butter right here, telling you that the RFID chip will bring you new era of peace and economic security, which that's off. It's the spirit. It's 11:44 right now, 1:44. Okay, call all your bishops side. That's off though. Why is that off? Because check this out. One of the other reasons, okay? Check this out. Let's see. I read it earlier too. Is cyanide. Let's see. I might be able to get it too real quick. Not to go off, but gotta bring this out. Virus, come on, man, bro. This chip, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. Like I say, this shit heavy, bro. Here it is. I don't want to make this too long, but check this out, because like I was backing it up, taking it all the way back. Like I was going into, all right. Esau Edom is not telling you, all right, the plans of this RFID chip, all right, in the the judgment that come with taking this RFID chip, which is a mark of the beast. All right, so check this out. All right, going back to the 10 reasons not to take the chip. Reason number 7 says microchips have the power to kill on purpose. So check this out. All right, right here at the top. All right, it says deathly cyanide release. A Saudi inventor has created a killer microchip and filed a patient in Germany. The sinister GPS device, see, the RFID chip is a GPS device, man, has a lethal dose of cyanide that will allow the person to be exterminated remotely. It's a fast but painful death. Okay, so bro, this is what this is why this is why, man, bro, I'm telling you, bro, the Lord getting ready to wipe away a lot of you niggas, man. All right, a lot of you niggas, and there's so much information I want to bring out, but I don't want to make this too long, you know, because check this out. When you scroll down to, you good? So when you scroll down to this chick here, Dolly McRoberts, she rated the book a 5-star. All right, and check this out. She said, "I just finished the Microchip novel, and I must say it is indeed an up-to-the-minute, well-timed book. It contains many issues that have a direct bearing on the concerns of many people, both worldwide and some that I know personally. My own social circle is abounding with knowledgeable people highly concerned about government intrusions into our personal lives. Everything from simple matters such as taking our pictures, okay, at red lights. Okay, this is all going back into the information, which is the RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast, which is why when you go into the word that mark, it's from the word karagma, which when you go into that, it's from the word karax, which goes into the word grapho, which means data or written. You see? And when you think about a graph, what is on that graph? Data of information. So you see? So all your information will be in this chip. So that's why when she read the book, she just read the book, man. I'm going to read this again. I just finished the Microchip novel. What Microchip novel? The title of the movie, the title of this lesson. See? She just read this book, and what does she say? See, I just finished the Microchip novel, and I must say it is indeed an up-to-the-minute, well-timed book. It contains many issues that I have a direct bearing on the concerns of many people, both worldwide and some that I know personally. My own social circle is abundant with knowledgeable people, highly concerned about government intrusions into our own personal lives. Everything from simple matters such as taking our pictures in red lights, surveilling cameras, body scanners, to tapping our phones, and much worse. She didn't say much better. She said and much worse. Why is that? Because Esau Edom is a so-called big brother. Esau Edom is the overseer. All right, in the flesh. Job 9:24, Isaiah 24:5. The earth has been given into the hands of the wicked. The earth is defiled, and the inhabitants thereof. Sirach, the 10th chapter. An unwise king destroyeth his people. So, Proverbs 29. All right, if I'm not mistaken, in verse 2. You know, when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. It says, many I know are on the belief, all right? Going back into that word practice, which means to what? Act on belief. You see? That is only, goes back into the word agenda. It says that it's only a matter of time, right? Because this is prophecy, until a forced, mandatory microchipping program is forced upon us by a government grown out control. And this is what she's telling you off of the experience of reading this book, okay, which is titled what? A microchip, the agenda is now. And as you can see, a barcode, all right, is on her forehead, man. All right, and like I say, bro, we not making this up, bro. Everybody will know that, starting with elder apostle to heart on down, bro. Okay, the elect, Lord's will, I'm part of that number, all right, was telling you the truth. So then she later goes on to the characters, but I want to bring out a specific point, man. She was speaking on, all right. Hey, check this out, because he was going into the blindness of 2/3 of our people, and this is why when we go out, man, we just edify the elect. Let me see. I'm reading through it. Oh, here it is. Check this out. All right, so like I said, she went into the she went in. She basically just went in it, man. But I'm gonna get right to the point. Right here at the bottom, starting at the top, it says, while the behind the scenes work is being done at a facility, the rest of the point, the rest of the world goes about their day to day business apparently unaffected by the microchip that has been planted within. I was a bit taken by how readily and easily the population fell into such a subservient position, but in the book they really don't realize what is happening to them until it's too late. That's right, man. Okay, that's the icing on the cake. You people will not realize what's happening to you until it's too late. Until you man, cause see, our people are giving over into the philosophies of so-called white men, Esau, Edom. All right, they feel that their 401k, their retirement plan, their pension is going to establish them and get them on a chariot, man. No, bro. Okay? If you do not have the spirit of power, Yahweh Shai, you're going to be destroyed and left here on this side, man. Especially you don't have any works to back up your faith. Because you can say you got faith all day, but you ain't got no fucking works, bro. All right? And then with that being said, you got to humble yourself down. The Lord don't give a fuck how old you is, man. Are you able to be 39 years old and humble yourself down and be under the man of the Lord? You see? But Jake is bugged out. Revelations chapter 14, because it said what? They don't even realize. She's giving you the summary on the book. They don't even realize until it's too late. And what is that too late? After you take that mark of the beast, which is the RFID chip. This is Revelations 14, verse 9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast in his image, you see, and the beast is what? The beast is NATO and EU. All right, and the image is what? Esau Edom's society, Esau Edom's system. All right, his philosophies, his democracies on down, man. Why do you think the LGBTQ movement is so heavy, man? Why do you think genetically modified organisms is being pushed on a broad scale, man? Why do you think the chemtrails in the air, all right, is non-stop, and people are what? Blindly being readily able to receive this chip because they don't understand the fuck time they're living in, man. It says, and receive his mark, which is the RFID chip, in his forehead or in their right hand. Or in his hand. This is the point, verse 10. The same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is those thermonuclear missiles. All right, ICBMs being made up right now as we speak. The weapons, all right, the wastes to destroy the arrows that are shot from a mighty archer, which shall not miss their target. Okay, for strong is his arm that bendeth the bow, you know, which is poured out without mixture, right? So the Lord giving you a straight cup, man. You know, 100% alcohol, man. And that's a double shot into the cup of his indignation, right? Righteous indignation, man. And he shall be tormented with fire, right? Who is that he? That's all you people that's going to take the RFID chip, you know, that do not believe in the ministry, not believe in the power of Yahweh Shemi Shai, know the miracles that he's getting ready to do. In brimstone, in the presence of the holy angels, and in the presence of the Lamb. That's right. So everybody getting ready to be judged, all right, in the presence of Yahweh Shemi Shai, man. All right. Like I said, I don't want to make this too long. All right. It's a lot I could have went into, but you know, I'm for the sake of time and Jake temperance span. All right. I'm gonna go to this U.S. Today. You will get chip eventually. This was in August 10, 2017. Okay, let me check this out. This was in Wisconsin, right? But I ain't gonna read all this, man. You know, I read through it earlier because now you got understanding on how serious this chip, right, is being pushed. You know, check this out. This is not a GPS tracker. The embedded chip is not a GPS tracker. Oh, okay, yeah, yeah. I'm sorry. They went off. They went off a little bit. That's that in his mouth. Right, was word smoother than butter, man. Okay. Oh, here it is. All right, Kanye. Hey, that's spirit right here in the top. I'm gonna just read this right here and close out. It says, on the flip side, seemingly everyone else wants to know, is this what real life is going to be like soon at work? That's right, man. You know, Esau Edom is getting ready to make it mandatory at your employment, wherever we work at, man, for you to get this chip, you know. It says, will I be chipped? Okay. And quote, it will happen to everybody, says Noelle Chesley, 49, associate professor of sociology at the University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee, but not this year and not in 2018, maybe not in my generation, which he went off because he don't understand prophecy, he's an Edomite, but certainly that of my kids, you see? But he said, but certainly that of my kids, and this man don't even know that he's living in that time. So I'm gonna go ahead and close out on this. I'm sorry, Akim, man. It's bill collectors. You know, we all go through that. You know, Job 21, and I believe verse 8. Yep, Job 21 and 8. Their seed is established in their sight with them. See, so Esau Edom is established on his side, and their offspring before their eyes, right? So Esau get to see his kids flourish, send them off to college, do all these certain things. But see, the devil coming down on even his own people, man. Verse 9, their houses are safe from fear. See, which we ain't safe from fear, because we got curses on us, man. That's how you know who the Hebrew Israelites are. They got curses on them. Just read the Bible. Neither is the rod of the Most High upon them, right? The rod of what? Correction. Because who the Most High love, he correct. That's the men of the Lord. That's the 144,000, 1/3. Verse 10, by the word. Verse 10, their bull gendereth and felleth not, right? The fatness. Their cow calveth and casteth not her calf, right? So Esau Edom is waxing in his kingdom, which he's supposed to do, because he's the end of the world. But we are the beginning of it that follow. This is the point, all right, of what Esau said. Not in my generation. He said not in my lifetime, but certainly in my kids' time. No, bro, you living to see this, bro. I'm sorry, bro. You going off. Job 21:11. The Lord is actually preserving you old ass Edomites, right, for a lake of fire, man. You niggas is finished. Job 21 verse 11. That's the point. They send forth their little ones like a flock, and their children dance. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. It's 13. Because, hey, this going into the wealth, all right, and the fatness of Esau. Verse 12, they take the timbrel and harp and rejoice at the sound of the organ. Is that not what you did when we was on those ships coming over here, all right, to the Americas, man? You know? Are you not eating off of the benefits of our blood, sweat, and tears? Verse 13, they spend their days in wealth. Esau said what? It won't happen in my generation. You sleep. It says, and in a moment go down to the grave. That's right, man. So in a moment, these devils is through, man. Being wasted away as a bad dream. So Lord's will, you know, this is edifying to the elect, man. All right, that Esau is through. All right, his RFID which is mark of beast, he's been exposed. All right, they're snitching on themselves, man. They snitching on themselves, and I watched that, you know. You know, this video could be longer, but for Jake Temperance Span, man. Call all y'all Bashim Yoshai, Bashim Chakdash, Bakatham, the Wadi Bashim Yoshai for the spirit and truth. The bonus to my apostles, there's a great millstone. Salutations to the Akim. Salutations to the Zakwani Wa Akim. Shalom. Hey, y'all Bashim Yoshai. Oh, Salaki, bro. My bad. I ain't even pull up the thing. It's, let me see real quick. I'll pull it back up. See, to be honest, all you gotta do is go on Google and type in, and if you still watching, you know, it's Salakia, bro. I'm just in the spirit heavy. All you gotta do is type in 10 reasons why not to take, you already know, the microchip. And this really for all of you sincere Akim too, you know. And there it is. Be the first one to pop up. 10 reasons why not to take the microchip, man. We out of here, bro. Call you up some shite them yard. So